As most of you know, I offer replay analysis in exchange for 30,000 channel points on Twitch. This can be useful for getting some basic ideas for what you could have done better in that specific game, but I usually don't have the time to go over how to actually implement some of my suggestions. This is the limitation of single replay analysis. I can only really talk about what is happening as I see it, and sometimes it's hard to understand the thought process behind the advice I give without going into great detail, which, depending on the type of advice, could either take too long to explain or require me to actually test some things before confidently making a conclusion as to what's the best thing to do. I've had many people asking if I do paid coaching, and it's about time that I started it. Right now I've got a 3-session course that uses an optimized 20-pop scouts build to teach Dark Age efficiency, balancing the economy based on the follow-up after building scouts, how and when to wall versus various strategies, the secret to getting fast castle age times, and ideas for what to do to counter the opponent. Of course, these are just the basic things that you'll be learning. As I watch you play, I'll point out other things that you can do to improve, and any questions that you have, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Here's the plan for your coaching package. First, we schedule 3 days where you'd like to receive coaching. Each session takes around 2 to 3 hours and are best done with not too much time in between so that the information is still fresh when we go to build off of it in the next session. Once we have the schedule, send me 3 replays that showcase what an average game is like to you. 1 win and 2 losses is preferable. I'll go over each of these replays and provide feedback on what I see. This will give me a better idea of what we need to focus on during our sessions. On day 1, we'll go through my optimized 20-pop scouts build order. This is a pretty standard strategy, so just by learning the build, you'll already have a basic plan for many different civs on many different maps. As with much of the information I provide, it can be applied to other strategies as well, not just 20-pop scouts. On day 2, we'll focus on what to do after you have your first 4 scouts. This will include adding an archery range in Feudal Age, going 2 stable knights with forward siege, going 2 stable knights while expanding on 3 town centers, and going 2 ranged crossbowmen. You can choose which civ we'll be using out of these civs shown on screen. On day 3, the focus is on reacting to what the opponent is doing and putting what we learned on day 2 into practice. You'll learn what to do against Drush, men-at-arms and archers, enemy scouts, early crossbowmen, forward siege, and greedy fast castle. Near the end of each session, I'll get you to play a game on the ladder, and then we'll go over the replay together. My hope is that by providing you with a good understanding of how to effectively play scouts, you can apply that knowledge to any strategy that you choose. This course is open to anyone with a 1v1 RM elo high of at least 1200. The reason for this is that at lower elos you'll benefit more from more general information. I will eventually be adding other courses to choose from that will cover other strategies such as Men-at-Arms Archers and Drush Fast Castle as well. The cost is $150 for the 3 replay analyses and 3 2 to 3 hour sessions, and all communication will be done through Discord. If this is something you're interested in, you can type coach into the paid coaching channel in my Discord to be added to the queue. Depending on my schedule, I'll be taking up to 3 coachees at a time. I won't be streaming our sessions, but you're welcome to record them on your end if you'd like to be able to easily review them. If you have any questions, you can post them in the comments below or contact me on Discord.